God. Everybody, my name's Profit.
All systems check out. Ready for deployment.
Team deathmatch. Work your frag lists.
Disruptor online.
Seekers available.
Oh, hi, you alright?
Hostile eliminated.
This is a joke. How am I getting spawn killed? Mug deserves to die. I've only got one kill, but that was a headshot, so that was worth it. See, look at this. This is a joke. I can't get any kills. Oh, hello.
Hostile UAV circling.
Clearly inferior.
Hi. Hi, music lover.
Seeker mine activated. Removed. Removed.
Hostile UAV circling. Wire in place. Building barricade.
Enemy down.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
Systems have been infected by an enemy hacker.
Deploying disruptor.
Hostile UAV circling.
Appears
Control
EKIA.
systems are back online.
There's no profit in defeat. Fight!
Arm and firing mechanism.
Enemy down.
Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
No, this is a joke. Carter, no.
Seeker mine online. Outrider kill. Downgraded.
Smoke check.
There goes my bottom line.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Callum Lynn. So, I've had a channel before. This is my second channel. So, I've got my brother Josh Lynn here. We're just going to be talking and introducing you. So, this is my brother Josh Lynn. Subscribe to Josh Lynn Plays. You're going to have... This is my brother Josh Lynn. Subscribe to Josh Lynn Plays. You're going to have... This is my brother Josh Lynn. Subscribe to Josh Lynn Plays. You're going to have...
This is my brother Jocelyn.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, look at the monkey.
Get them before they get you.
Dudes, get them before I get you.
Removed.
Maybe it's not.
Seekers up.
These are ways up.
Utilising TAC deploy beacon.
Yeah?
TAC deploy beacon is offline.
What?
Hostiles have taken out our TAC deploy beacon.
I'm in a game. 1 second. I'm gonna come and do it now.
We're winning this.
I didn't die from that. I can't believe it.
Seeker mine online.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
This'll knacker someone's day.
This'll knacker someone's day.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Deploying barricade. Tackle. Port requesting UAV.
Seekers up.
Utilising TAC deploy beacon. Utilising TAC deploy beacon.
Our TAC deploy beacon is offline.
fire incoming.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
It's unfair though. This needs rapid fire on it. I got so used to having overclocked on. On PUBG Black Ops 3, it's like I literally need to get like 1 or 2 kills and I've automatically got the specialist. That's how it feels anyway. At least it takes like 5 minutes to be able to get 1 specialist.
Enemy sniper operating.
Finally I got it. And now I need to
Temple safety
use it and get a
disengaged.
kill with it. I find it quite a joke. Oh, damn it, no, I don't want to die. Not why I have this anyway.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our
An enemy
systems.
hacker disabled your control systems.
Enemy hellstorm detected.
Hostile malware is incoming.
Deploying seeker mine.
Attack deploy beacon planted. Attack deploy beacon online.
Enemy down.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Oh, I'll take a paladin though. Love the paladin.
Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
How do I get over that?
Eyes on the prize, you've got this.
Alright, you, do your thing.
Hi you, do your thing.
Marking care package landing zone.
Torque requesting care package assignment. Hostiles in
Seekers up.
UAV.
Whoa! I literally just need to get the paladin inside of my inventory. Where are they? I love the pellet. I literally love the paladin. It's like my favorite gun in the game. He's actually my favorite gun in the game. I don't know how nobody really uses the dumb thing. Some medics. Took a weapon bribe, but I might take you back to my eye. If you go to my shine, we have banana in our kite. A demon, everybody. I have the Swatter of T, and that is one page down. Look at the Swatter of T Mark II. It's probably one of the best guns on this, but I would want the Peacekeeper. The basilisk knife. Enjoy it. Dear, I want a sniper. Vendetta, revenge. M16, burst, stingray, Argus, locust, no, locust. Oh my locust. Oh my locust. Oh my locust. Oh, that was being locust. Why go to my KJ?
You break it, you buy it. If you claim your piece, come get it.
Okay, one I gotta be doing that. Where's... I gotta run that. Welcome to my kitchen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A paladin. Definitely a good gun. What's going on, guys? My name is Bernardo. I'm joking. If we play a little bit of Blackout, we can do this. We can also get to loot things. Hey, here we go. What's up, Frank? What are we gonna say? Yo, here we go. I do not know. What are we going to say? I do not know. Yo, look at the show. Diogo, Bruno, Tikio, and everybody else. No. Yo, look at Scarlet, and then look at these guys, and then they're looking at, and then look at, yo, look at this, 1, 2, 3, everybody looking at me, 1, 2, 3, yo, oh, look at this, oh, yeah, I do not know about this, yo, look at this guy, his name is MC Flyby, yo, look at me, Chinese, bring me into your Chinese, yo, look at this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, I do not know what are we going to say, yo, here we go once again, I really don't know, yo, Beethoven, Nikolai, and Takio is my friend, and I do not know, yo. I do not really know what I don't want to say. No, yo, look at that thing. 1, 2, 3. I can try to put look at that thing. You don't really want to know, baby. Yo, here we go. Oh, yo. I do not know where are we going to go. I do not really want to know. I don't know where we are going to say. Everybody wants to say, yeah. I do not know what we're going to do when I go back to England. I don't really want to know, no. Look at this, I got a crab, now I got a fish. Yo, look at this here. Yo. Wow, that was embarrassing. If anybody comes on, that's going to be so embarrassing. Family friendly! Woo! Little XP7. Wake to my cliche. We have bananas and avocado. Wait, what the hell? I need to check on my YouTube account.
How's it, foot?
No, you don't. Where are you? Is that you? You do not look good. You look ugly. You also look ugly. Very, 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 very ugly. Do not touch me. Leave.
Blackout.
Alright, Steve, come on. Thank you. Can you, okay, there's one thing I gotta say. Can you not swear in my chat though? I want this to be a family friendly channel. I've subscribed to you, by the way. But yeah, I'm not too great. This is my first. This is like one of my first times ever playing Blackout. I've played it before, but I'm not too great at it. Sorg, sick. It's cool, man. Ah, I killed somebody. Let's go. And I killed another person. It's cool, man. Oh yeah, you two are both there. You two are both.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
I'll take this. I like this gun. .12 gauge as well. It's a shotgun. Unbelievable. Take that, and I'll also take awareness. Is this 12 gauge? No, that's a rampart. No, this is a vapor. What is this? I do not want that. Yes. Now I've got an actual aim on it. Got a sight. I'll take the quad out. Damn it, GG's, man. Ah, you're swearing again in my chat. That's naughty. Yeah. Yup. Wait, have you subscribed to me? I wanna see. Have you subbed? Have you subbed? No, that. Wait, have you? Oh no, he's gonna sub now, I bet. Gonna subscribe? Naughty. Contracts and transfers, total merits. Yes! Nope. Let's deploy, brother. Huh? I've died. I've already died. What? Okay, I'll just pull down my curtain. I won't talk. Okay, I won't be able to talk. I am not one of those, okay? That is just discrimination. That's naughty. Hey, it's Samuel, hi. Samuel. What, Sam? Like, tall Sam? You cannot be racist in my chat.
Harry.
Yeah, I'll be quiet. Hello? Is anyone here? Contract.
Infiltrate, engage, and destroy.
Opening bay doors. Exit when ready. Hurricane 2-3 following mission deployment path. It's your boy Callum Lynn here, mate.
I am violent, and I am 20 years old, but you wouldn't have known that by looking at me. You see, I suffer from a rare condition that affects the way that I look. For some reason, my body appears to age rapidly.
What, Mom? Oh, just got into a game. Ah! What's really 14?
And it is an absolute nightmare. It's something you would hear horror stories about, rapidly aging at such a young age. Except for me, that horror story is just my life story. It's reality. Everywhere I go, I get mistaken for being around 50 or 60, despite being in the beginning of my 20s. It's humiliating to go outside and interact with other people. I can't interact with anyone my own age, as they think I'm just some creepy old lady trying to act young and hip again. My self-esteem is in shambles. It all started when I was a little girl. That was when my parents started noticing something was off. At the age of 7, my skin was beginning to sag a bit, and it looked like I had a lot of extra skin that made me look older than I was. I was being viciously bullied in school, as I was the only kid, probably ever, to have wrinkles and crow's feet. I started using makeup at a very young age, trying to cover up the signs of this premature aging. Nothing worked, as I had nothing to tighten up my skin or cover up every single wrinkle my body had. I remember sobbing every day after school, having no friends, and feeling so alone. I wondered why I was made like this. Why did I have to suffer from this? I was a little girl. I had never done anything too bad in my childhood. Was I cursed? That's what the girls at school had said, that I was cursed by an ugly witch to be just as ugly.
Safe zone is advised.
Literally no latency. It sounds impossible. Everything very smooth, and I'm playing without hardware. Oh my god!
My mother had taken me to doctors before about this issue, but I was too young for anything to be done about it. It turns out no plastic surgeon wants to do massive constructive surgery on an elementary-aged kid. I had to reach a certain age before a doctor would take that risk, or have severe deformations to have it done before that. So, I had to continue on through my childhood, or the joke of one that I had, hating myself and the body I was born with. I was called a freak, and I had contemplations in middle school about running away and joining a circus with all the other freaks. If I'm going to be made fun of for being the world's fastest aging teen, then I might as well get paid for it. Of course, I didn't actually run away to the circus, but that doesn't mean I didn't still think about it a lot. I found there were very few advantages to not looking my age, but it didn't make things better. I could go in and buy alcohol when I was 16, and no one would card me because I looked so old. Drinking didn't make me feel better, though. It actually made me feel worse. I remember someone laughing at me, saying, "Forget being a teen mom. You went beyond that and became a teenage grandma."
Get to safety.
I got suspended for 3 days for breaking her nose. It felt good, but I knew it wasn't the right way to take out my anger. I was just so tired of being the butt of every joke, of having my locker vandalized with horrific messages, and of my desk having the words "self" carved into the wooden surface. It was like everyone wanted me to not exist, including myself. Therapy didn't help me learn to accept myself, as the therapist attempted to do. I appreciated her efforts, but there was no fixing my broken spirit without being on the end of a medical procedure. I never let anyone see me break down, though, no matter how hard they tried to break me. I wouldn't cry for them, or beg them to stop, or give them the satisfaction of seeing me take my own life. I lived solely to spite those who hated me. I was relieved to graduate, as I had had just about enough of my peers. I got congratulated in a speech from the valedictorian of our class in their graduation speech to the entire school for being the oldest person to ever graduate from this high school, and about how proud my grandkids must be. I would have been humiliated, but I was pretty much numb by that point to their attempts. It was predictable at this point, almost laughable. I mean, I was the one with a full-ride scholarship to a prestigious university to study bioengineering. I'd be surprised if half of my classmates...
Whoa! Literally no latency. It sounds impossible.
This is running so nice on stereo.
Everything very smooth, and I'm playing without hardware.
Oh my god!
This is Doom Eternal, so it's the ultimate test.
What's up, Peloton? How are we doing today? We're live from the studio. Let's do this. Accept nothing but your best. Resistance up. Let's go. Hour 500, you're flying on that leaderboard. We got this together. This is it. One final push. 3, 2, 1, and recover. You crushed it. See you tomorrow, Peloton.
could qualify to handle produce in a Walmart. I was more than ready to leave the moment they handed me my diploma. Nobody in my class clapped, but it wasn't as if I was expecting that anyway. I was nervous about going to university, as I wondered if the teasing would be even more ruthless. Luckily, a lot of my fears became unrealized when I started school again. I feel like I fit in a bit better at university, as there is a variety of students of different ages. Of course, it still sucks to be mistaken for an older student, but people tend to mind their own business better in university. I found some unlikely friends, which was a new experience to me. Predictably, I seemed to draw in the older students in my university, as they thought I was one of them. I would explain my issue, and I would get something I hated almost as much. Pity. Pity doesn't do anything for me, and most of the comfort these people gave me were just empty words. I didn't really stick around with these kinds of people, as there was always this look of pity in their eyes. I was doing just fine on my own, thank you very much. I didn't need them to feel sorry for me, because I was a great student with a stable job. I was doing better than most people my real age. There were a few students in my classes that I got on pretty well with, and they never really mentioned my issue. I'm definitely grateful for that, as it makes me feel like I actually fit in for once. I'm not delusional, though, as I can still see them staring at me and wondering when I had to introduce myself the first day of class. When I revealed I was fresh out of high school, no one really believed me. No one said it, but I could see it clearly in their faces. But as long as they kept that to themselves, however, we wouldn't have any issues. I'm currently working 2 jobs while I'm studying. trying to save up for that surgery I've always dreamed of. I can't stop imagining the day I'll look like every other 20-year-old, with smooth skin and my dimples visible with the fullness of my cheeks. It's this fantasy that keeps me going on days that I want to throw in the towel, when I feel that it just isn't worth it, when I see my ugly, ruined face in the mirror when I apply pounds of makeup before class. While I still have significant body
true, because lots of people in my family have taken out assume being kind is more important than being right. I would treat each human like any other human. They should not be treated any different. Well, I don't know what to say. Should be kind.
Blackout. Training time's over. Go to work.
Mate, some of this stuff is horrible.
Establish on drop zone. Go.
That's terrible, this job. Oh, it's a shotgun.
Sit rep. Potential collapse detected. Relocation to indicated safe zone is advised.
Trumpets are usually the best thing for the Trumpets are usually the best thing for this game because they put you sniper scope. Wait, have I got the? No, this is the GKS. I thought this was the ICR. That's a saying, one of the best guns in this game. What the hell? You shot me through my wall. What is this game? Kill cam. I wanna watch my kill cam. I don't get that. It's a joke. This game is so bad. This is just me. I bet it's just me. I'm probably the worst at this game. Dum 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 dum. Yeah. Too much. ding, ding, ding. Dum 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 dum. Turns the night. Where's the story?
To enjoy more time together, find your nearest restaurant with the Meerkat app. They're hunting the Jedi.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alice. Recently, I made a choice that will define my life for many years to come. And I don't know if I did the right thing or if I'll be happy. I'm the big sister in a big family, or rather, what's left of that family. Dad left us when I was 4 years old. Since then, Mom has been trying to start new relationships, but all that's left of her exes are my younger brothers, Jerome and Mark. They are 8 and 6 years old. If you think that since my mother has 3 children, she is probably constantly with us, then you're wrong. For as long as I can remember, Mom has been absent from our lives. I don't even know what she was doing. We lived with our grandmother, and she said that Mom was on the road for work all the time, and she was trying to make money. I don't know if that's true or not, and I wouldn't feel any better if I knew. Mom only lived with us when she was pregnant because no one else could take care of her. And a month after giving birth, she went back to work. I might have missed her then, but my head was full of thoughts about my younger brothers. I'm 18 now, and I know how to take care of children. But when Jerome was born, I was only 10 years old. I was a child myself, and my grandmother and I had to take care of him. It was hard, because we could not replace his mother, but we tried our best. And 2 years later, Mark was born, and more weight fell on our shoulders. In those days, life seemed unbearably hard for me. I came home from school, and instead of homework, I took care of the kids. And instead of getting a good night's sleep before school, I spent half the night cradling Mark because he didn't sleep well. But I can't say that I hated it all. They were my brothers, and I loved them very much. So I coped with all the difficulties and tried very hard to help the boys grow up normal. Plus, Grandma was very helpful. I'm very grateful to her that she didn't just leave us, unlike my mother. So we lived together, and every year it became easier and easier. The boys are already in school, and they don't need round-the-clock supervision like babies. And I had more free time. And here he was, Alex. He's my boyfriend. We've been dating for almost a year. We were in a serious relationship. We made life plans together, dreamed about what would happen next, and waited for our coming of age to gain complete freedom and start living together. I was sure my brothers were old enough to live without me, plus my grandmother would have stayed with them. But, as it usually happens, plans for life crumble in the most horrible way. You know, I'm old enough to understand everything. And of course, I know that no one lives forever. But I didn't think it would happen so soon. Yes, our grandmother died. It was a real blow for my younger brothers. Imagine what it's like to lose someone who loved you and cared for you throughout your entire life. The boys cried all the time and just couldn't think of anything else but Grandma. It was a big tragedy for me, too, but I had to be strong to support Jerome and Mark. The whole time I was trying to calm them down and assure them that everything would be all right. But at the same time...
Booking a place to live in London has never been this easy and safe. With Badoo, I just had to search the route I wanted, in the neighbourhood I wanted to live in, and book it through the app. fine, knowing that Maddie protected me against any unforeseen circumstances, and that my money was safeguarded until my move-in date. If you are planning to move to London, you definitely should book your room through Maddie.
Supply drop inbound.
They depend on backlights. With these backlights, perfect black is impossible, and TV designs are thicker. Unlike LED TVs, LG OLED TV has millions of self-lighting pixels that bring colors to life, and only OLED creates new possibilities. The wallpaper design. Perfect black. And now, the rollable TV writes a new history. No LED TV comes close. No matter how close the name is, it's still an LED TV that needs backlights. LG OLED TV outshines the competition. Nothing comes close. LG OLED TV.
I wanted to hide from the whole world and cry. My boyfriend sympathized with me and tried to help, but nothing could distract me from my grief. I couldn't even get my mind off those dark thoughts. Imagine that. At the age of 17, I had to deal with a funeral. I had to make a lot of unpleasant calls and organize everything. It was just awful. So big changes were waiting for us. Since my brothers and I were underage, we couldn't just go on living together. We needed a guardian. So we had to be reunited with our mom. That wasn't easy either. I haven't seen her in years. We talked on the phone every few months at most. So she came to the funeral and we talked very awkwardly. Mom looked like she wasn't sad that Grandma was dead. It was weird. Apparently she was gone too long and had lost the link with the people in her family. But Mom seemed happy to be reunited with us. She said we would have a new life and we would be fine. Her positivity seemed odd given the circumstances. We were still at Grandma's funeral and she was smiling and happy. Anyway, we moved in together. Generally, everything was as normal as it could be after such a shock. The more time we spent together, the more I started to notice strange things. The boys continued to be sad and our mother could not find the key to cheer them up. She acted like nothing had happened. She just didn't understand that they needed attention and she just needed to talk to them. Instead, she was getting nervous and acting weird. Sometimes she'd get mad at us, scream, and make us go to our rooms. And sometimes, on the contrary, she was so upset that she could not hold back tears right as we were having dinner. I thought she was acting like this because she couldn't get along with her kids. In the end, she behaved like a child herself. Day by day, things got even weirder. Do I even have to say all the care for Jerome and Mark fell on my shoulders? Mom didn't even know what children needed. Of course, all our childhood, she was everywhere but with us. It's like I went back 5 years. I had to feed the boys again, get them to school every morning, and get them home. I was very tired of this life, and my only outlet was Alex. My boyfriend supported me, and he was the only one who cared about me. I tried to spend as much time with him as possible, because it was only with him that I could forget about my endless worries and problems and relax. He asked me to move in with him many times, but then I couldn't just leave the boys at home with their mother, who was incapable of caring for them. I dreamed that things would get better at home and I would finally be free. Alex understood that I was going through a difficult period and I just needed time. It's in these moments when relationships are tested for their strength. And we passed that test. After so many problems, we were still together. It was amazing. I loved him dearly, and I was ready to give him my whole heart. I was hoping things would get better soon and we could make our dreams come true. Things began to improve at home. The boys cheered up a little, and Mom's mood swings gradually diminished. In general, life in the house had become much more comfortable. I even thought that in a month, by my birthday, everything would be just fine.
The day that I turned 18, Jerome and Mark woke me up early in the morning. They made me presents, and my mother made me a delicious breakfast. I was surprised by how she handled it. Then Alex picked me up and we spent the whole day together.
Oh, what, the video?
It was perfect. And in the evening, in a romantic
I'm
setting,
basically just
he made me
listening
the
to it.
happiest girl on the planet. He said he had waited long enough, and he thought it over. Alex said he wanted to spend the rest of his life.
I'm watching this YouTube channel. It's called Actually Happened.
Marry him and
It's actually a really good channel.
We understood that
I
at
recommend
first
watching
we
it.
would have no money at all, and we would have to work hard. But we would be together.
Oh, that looks sick.
It was the fresh start
Yeah.
that we needed so badly.
I recommend watching it. It's actually really fun to listen to while you're playing like games or something.
Know what was coming, but I said yes. Yes, I agree.
Wait, are you a girl?
That's exactly what we dreamed about. We lived that dream, and Alex had been saving money for it for a long time. Plus,
I don't have many girls join this, I don't think.
Finally leave my mom to take care of my brothers. When I got home, I couldn't wait to share what had just happened. Jerome and Mark were overjoyed by the news, but I didn't expect my mother's reaction at all. I told her I was getting married and moving, and she was surprised at first, and then she started crying. They weren't tears of happiness. She ran out of the house crying and left in an unknown direction. It was a very strange reaction. She looked crazy. It was nighttime and I was worried about where Mom might have gone.
I just go to small streams and sub. Oh, thank you. What, am I on 30 subscribers now?
I called the police. The search continued until the morning.
I like supporting. Thank you.
On a bench in the park. She was just sitting there and crying. I couldn't believe my marriage could upset her so much, but then she admitted it wasn't just sadness. It started a long time ago. Mom's mood swings weren't random. She had something called bipolar disorder, and her emotional roller coasters are a part of her illness.
Thank you.
When I said I was leaving, it came as a shock to my mother, who had just been reunited with her kids. This caused another change in Mom's mood. My grandma
am I actually on 30 subscribers now?
Bad temper, and she had no idea that my mother needed help. In fact, my mother, all this time, was not working. It seems that Grandma took me and my brothers for herself, and she wouldn't let Mom see us. This new information changed everything, and I was faced with a choice.
I'm gonna go there.
I could go away with my boyfriend and fulfill my dream, or I could stay here.
Wait, have you subscribed?
It was hard,
I'm just wondering.
Honestly, I didn't know what to choose. It broke my heart to think of leaving Alex, and I was consumed with guilt when I imagined abandoning my brothers. I wouldn't want anyone to have to make that choice. Obviously, Mom needed help, and I couldn't leave her.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, I know. It annoys me so much.
Difficult conversation.
I was on 33 subscribers and I lost like 10 subs, and it made me quite sad.
It just broke my heart. Apparently, our relationship didn't pass that test. And again, I need to be strong because now I'm the guardian of my brothers, and I need to help my mother with her treatment. I believe that everything will be fine, and we will overcome all of our difficulties again. The thing is that I still love Alex. I think about him every day, and every time
I think about it every night and day.
I miss him.
Flap my wings and fly away. The people just go. I have a thing where it's like 40 subscribers, and then now it looks stupid on me because I don't have anywhere near that amount of subscribers. I'll put on another one.
Hi there, my name is Peggy, and although I'm 37 years old, I only look 4. Let me tell you why time has no power over me, and why everyone who meets me thinks I'm a child, unaware that I might be older than them.
You're gonna take time, yeah, no.
I consider our family respectable. Not, but no one I knew has ever badmouthed me or my family. Everybody has been very considerate and helpful. I was my mom and dad's
I don't like that wall.
All my sisters
Why would there be just a random wall there? Was that something I missed?
My
No.
father really wanted to finally have a son, but his 4th child was a girl again. He nursed me and wheeled my stroller and bought me presents. Our future looked bright. Everyone loved each other and adored.
That site is sick.
One day my sisters wished to go out and play.
It took me a while to get that I am. Oh wait, how do you post videos?
Sisters got angry that they were forced to babysit me yet again. Mom replied that she was going to take Peggy, that is me. to an orphanage since nobody cared for her here. She just meant it as an offhand remark. But when she went out of the house, her daughters were standing in her way looking resolute. Mom found...
We need bread, so I'll do bacon sandwiches.
Okay. Bacon sandwiches. Should I take this one? I stream beer for every now and then. Yeah. That's good. That's the first person I... Wait. Are you a girl, though? I'm wondering. Oof, can you hear all that shooting? I want to go and kill some people. I'll probably die straight away though. Yes, lol. Wait, do you speak to people on your stream? What's this? Another SWAT? Shall I? Nah, that's boring. Pick up another one. I like the elo sites. Cluster, switchblade, I don't really want that. Yeah, I might as well take it actually. It actually looks kind of sick. Looks like the MX, is it the MX-9? Yes, that's good then. No, it's not the ammo I need. Why did I just pick up a sniper scope? I don't want that. Wait, are you from England? Garrison. Hi, from New Zealand. What? You got 300 subs? Jesus! No! Wait, how long is it taking you to get that many subs? Go in here. Scope, what's it? 45 cal. No. I need 9mm. Dead silence, that's cool. Moju, 45 cal. I don't need the 45 cal. Brawler. 4 months maybe or less. How? What? Have you just been grinding or something? I feel like I've been doing this for like years. I haven't, but it feels like it. I'll take that. Yeah. I used to stream every day. Yeah, the reason why I didn't stream yesterday is because I was ill. I thought I would have streamed yesterday. But I mean, I got 3 days off of school. That wasn't nice. I like New Zealand accent as well. I find it quite... It sounds a little bit like Australia's accent to me. Oof! Oh yeah, I didn't get hurt for that. Should I try and go for these kids? For the kid over there? Might as well go with an SMG out. I'll not say what. So I go for it. Damn it! I'm dead. See, I'm trash. I'm legit doo-doo at this game. Next, please. You try hard. One second, let me subscribe to your channel. Yeah. Wait, you're on PS4 too? Sick.
Please don't lag.
Wait, are you on PS4 now? Okay, so you're a prestige master. Excuse me? Aye? Aye? Oh my god. Internet is pretty bad at my place, so it's pretty hard to stream. Yeah. This for okay. Do you want me to add you? We can play a couple games. See, as you can tell, I still haven't loaded in, because that's how bad I am. This is how great my internet is. Just about loading in. Finally. I'm over 45, I barely play this game. It's my second stream. I'll go shop in a minute though.
Hold on.
Type your thing in chat and I'll add you if you want. Your gamer tag. There's a lot of lag in the video. What, in my video? Or yours? Okay, I'll add you. 1 second, let me go into my stream. Next year I still go. No.
1 second, let me go into my
Wait, so okay, so NZMG Wait, could you type it in chat once more, please? Because I cannot remember that off the back of my brain. So NZ G Z I've sent you a friend request. Okay, I've got to go to the shop quickly though. So I'll be back in probably around 10 minutes. I'll be back. See you.
Don't mess with me. Don't waste my time. And I won't waste yours.
Huh? The pen? Well, the green one? Here. It's alright. Huh? New Zealand's mango. New Zealand's mango. I'm liking the video. Ah, Baba. How's my Baba boy?
There's someone on here called Colour.
I am back. I am back. I am back. Back, I am back.
Oh, I took a screenshot on accident. I was supposed to turn down the volume. Huh? I'm just gonna stream. Yeah, wait. Huh? Yeah, streaming.
Team deathmatch.
I like her accent.
Eliminate all merc targets. Enemy Hellstorm detected. Alright, you, do your thing. Enemy UAV above. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
Seekers up. Right. Seeker mine out.
Mesh mine down. Mesh mine destroyed.
Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Hostile UAV circling. Enemy Hellstorm detected.
This map is dead.
Hostile UAV circling. Hostile care package inbound. Enemy attack chopper above. Enemy UAV above. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound. We're behind. You know what to do. Enemy UAV above. Hostile attack chopper inbound. Hostile RCXD spotted.
It's a joke. This is actually a joke. There's no way I can get any kills in this place.
That's a hard fail. Get out of there.
Cyborg terminated.
Tomato, please.
Put me in.
Team deathmatch. We're outside the wire. Get kinetic. We have the advantage. We've lost control.
Ripper.
We've taken control.
Okay, coming.
Seeker mine up.
Ready to drop an assault pack. Wasted no.
Attack deploy beacon online.
Enemy down.
Sensor dart away. Friendly TAC deploy beacon offline.
Intel engaged.
Too right.
Enemy UAV above. Marking care package LZ.
Wait, what was her name? NZ. NZM. NZMG. 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 NZ. MG. N. C. M. G. Friends list.
Grab my attention. In or out, no loitering. You got my attention. Here to restart. Best to see. Back again.
Slimmed.
Your ID matches the label. Yes, this is for you.
Your ID matches the label.
Looking for something to give you that edge? I got it.
We're going to Ibiza. We're going to
I did, but you know, I don't care anymore. So I fell out of a tree. Motherfuckers on my left. So me don't give up.
Call that, man.
Leg. Life's hard, and my daughter's father said life's hard when you're a single mom. I fell pregnant when I was 16, and my daughter's father said he didn't want to be a parent so young, so he dumped me when I wouldn't have a termination. I dropped out of school when I had the baby. I called her Tamsin. It was tough taking care of her alone. She didn't seem like other children. She needed a lot of extra care. When she was 5, she was diagnosed with autism, which explained her behavior, but it didn't make things easier for me. I was 22, no college degree, no job,
Infiltrate,
nothing.
engage, and destroy.
One day, I was looking through Craigslist for ways to make money.
This is Hurricane 2-3.
I found
We
an
are
ad which
established
said,
on station. Commencing
well-off
drop
45-year-old
operations.
male looking for a lady that likes to be well-treated. We can start with coffee and exchange resumes. Your time is valuable, and I'll make sure you don't feel undercompensated. Hoping for a drama-free, mutually beneficial arrangement. It was obvious he was looking for a sugar babe. I'd never seen myself dating an older guy, but I was struggling to find work and still take care of my daughter. So I decided to send him a message, even though there wasn't a photo so I could see what he looked like. As I got ready to meet him, I felt really nervous, but I told myself it was going to be fine. I was doing this to build a better life for Tamsin. We met at a Starbucks, and he said his name was Mark. He was nothing like I expected. He wasn't 45. He was in his 50s and overweight. Still, Mark was easy to talk to, so although I wasn't attracted to him, I figured we'd get on okay. His 2 kids were grown up, and he'd been divorced for years. At the end of our first date, he said, "We should go out for dinner. I know a few good restaurants." I still wasn't sure I wanted a sugar daddy, but I said yes anyway. The restaurant we went to was incredible. My food cost over $100, and it tasted amazing. It was a nice place, but Mark was rather boring. I didn't really want to kiss him afterwards, but I did it anyway. Then he flew me and Tamsin first class to Hawaii. We stayed at a beautiful resort. It was lovely, but he spent so much money on me. I kind of felt guilty, like I owed him something, you know? Still, at least my money worries were over. Mark and I started seeing each other, but he didn't want us to move in together. Instead, he gave me a condo in the city and just came by whenever he wanted. He paid me a $6,000 monthly allowance. He even bought me a Lexus. I gotta admit, I loved my new life. I sent Tamsin to a private kindergarten and started taking some college courses. Finally, things were turning around for me. We dated for 2 years until he suddenly dropped me. I think he started seeing a younger woman, but all he said was, "I'm sorry, but I'm gonna end this." I didn't argue. I mean, it wasn't like there was a ring on my finger, but suddenly I had nothing. I hadn't graduated yet, and I'd never had a job. Who was going to hire me? I was so desperate. I signed up for a Sugar Babe website. This time, it didn't go so well. I met up with this guy. Let's call him George. He was in his late 40s, and from the moment I met him, I had a bad feeling. I was too desperate to care, though, so I started dating him. He wasn't quite as rich as Mark, but at least he gave me enough money to stay in college. But he was always demanding. I came to see him whenever he wanted, and he asked where I'd been if I didn't show up straight away. If I went out with friends, he'd get really jealous. I felt like he wanted to control me. When he gave me an engagement ring after just 3 months, I knew I had to leave before I was in too deep. I texted him saying, "Sorry, but it won't work out." George went nuts. He came over and tried to break down my door. I had to call the cops to get him to leave. Yeah, he was a controlling maniac. I should never have started seeing him. In the end, I took out a big loan to finance my degree and cover my bills. But it was worth it. Now I'm working in an office with a stable salary, and I don't have to rely on a man to take care of me. Do I recommend finding a sugar daddy? Absolutely not. It's dangerous. A lot of those guys are troubled and just want to control the women they're with. But maybe, if I was having money problems, I'd do it again. You just don't know what's going to happen.
And then, later that night, I decided to try something. I crept into my brother's room when he was already fast asleep. His toes were sticking out of the end of his bed. I bit down on his big toe and waited. It was just a little bite. I wanted to see if I was poisonous now, but instead, something worse happened. He kicked me in the face. My nose started bleeding. He didn't even know he'd done it. He was still asleep. So much for being poisonous. I just need to eat more and try again. The next morning, I woke up and I was actually craving scorpions. We had phys ed that day, and the show had said they were a good protein source. This time, I chose a smaller one. I was so scared my mom would walk in, so I did it as quickly as possible. But then I heard someone on the stairs. It was my brother. Oh no. I quickly turned the gas off and threw the scorpion in my mouth. It was still moving, and I was about to spit it out, but it was too late. It was crawling down my throat. Oh, I felt like I was gonna choke. I grabbed a glass of water and washed it down. Well, it was inside me now. There was nothing I could do about it. My brother spat his tongue out at me, and suddenly I grabbed him and told him to never do that again. I'd never done that before, and it shocked me. I didn't know I was even capable of speaking to him like that. And then I bit him again. This time he was awake, and he felt it. His face started to go red, and I was sure I'd poisoned him. But instead, he started screaming and ran to wake up Mom and Dad. Well, at least he'd run away and not bid me back. Maybe it was working after all. But oh my gosh, I hadn't cut the stinger off. I'd eaten a scorpion that was semi-raw and that still had its stinger on it. Now I was probably going to be vomiting. Suddenly, I had this weird feeling wash over me. It wasn't sickness though. It was power. Like I was the one in control now, not my brother. Maybe this was how I could protect myself. So that's why I started eating scorpions for breakfast every morning. It was too risky to cook them in the kitchen, so I decided to just eat them raw. I mean, I'd had no bad side effects, although I always cut the stinger off. I'm not that stupid. I ate a particularly big scorpion one morning, and then at school that day, I heard 2 girls whispering about my brother when I walked by. Even though my brother annoyed me, it wasn't his fault, so I decided to get them back for this. The next day, I watched as they opened their lockers at exactly the same time. I'll never forget their screams. They echoed through the corridor, and one of the scorpions actually looked like it was chasing them. I laughed so hard, although it meant I'd wasted 2 of them. Oh well, plenty more where they came from. It was crazy that I felt fine eating them. I actually enjoyed them. Some people were apparently allergic to their venom, so I was relieved I wasn't one of them. My favorite thing was to dip them in peanut butter. Their claws got all stuck together, and that way they wouldn't pinch my tongue. That night, when I got home, I found my brother in my room. I'd been so excited about taking the scorpions to school, I forgot to put the lock back on my door. I caught him just as he was about to open my scorpion tank. I ran over and pulled him onto the ground, but it was too late. One of the scorpions was about to escape. Before my brother could touch it, I grabbed it, and then I felt it. It was worse than any pain I'd ever felt in my life. It started in the palm of my hand and then it shot my whole body. It had stung me. Maybe I was allergic after all. Oh no, I was going to die, and my brother didn't even know how to call an ambulance. I started screaming at him and he just laughed, and then just before I passed out, I saw him walking towards the tank. I woke up in the hospital, alone. My parents weren't even there. And then I looked over to my left, and there was my brother. But he was also lying in a hospital bed, and his eyes were closed. My parents suddenly came in and saw me waking up and started crying, and then they started shouting. They asked why I had scorpions in my room, and then they told me that my brother had been stung by one too, and he was still unconscious. This was a disaster. All I'd wanted was to feel poisonous, and I'd ended up poisoning myself and my brother. And if he didn't survive, I'd never live with myself. I was feeling okay, so I decided to take a walk and get some fresh air. I saw some familiar faces walking towards me, and then I realized who they were. It was the two girls from school that I'd pranked and their parents. They asked where my parents were. Then they went crazy. The one girl's dad started shouting at them, saying they were the most irresponsible parents on the planet, and that I could have killed their daughter. I didn't understand how they'd known it was me who'd done it, and then I remembered the video I'd uploaded. Had they watched it? My parents just sat there speechless, gripping onto my brother's hands. Then one of the girls said, "See, her brother is a total freak. I bet he ate a scorpion too, and that's why he's here." My mom stood up, and I thought she was going to grab the girl and shake her, but then she turned to me and said, "You ate a what?" Then the girls showed my mom the video, and my mom looked horrified. She started crying and wouldn't even look at me. After my parents apologized on my behalf and the girls and their parents left, I could hear my mom whispering to my dad, "She's even more crazy than our son is. How did this happen? Call the doctor." I didn't even have time to grab my stuff and run out of there before a whole group of doctors cornered me and tied me to the bed. Then they wheeled me off to another part of the hospital. I was screaming the whole way there. Suddenly, I was in a room with no windows, and even the walls were padded. Did they think I was insane? I couldn't believe it. How ironic. It was my brother who was insane, and I'd done this to protect myself, but now they thought it was me who was a lunatic. My video went viral. Everyone was so freaked out by how excited I looked as I bit into that first scorpion I ever tasted. My brother eventually woke up, and he was okay, thankfully. My parents took him home, but they left me at the hospital. I spent a whole month in the psychiatric ward before they released me. Looks like my dad kept his word. He really did put me in a facility. At school now, it's not my brother people whisper about, it's me, and it's all my fault. I can't explain it, but I actually miss the taste of the scorpions. But I don't think I'm ready to eat another one anytime soon. Maybe next year. What do you think of my story? Please share your comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more stories.
Don't need that, and I don't need them. So here we go. Barricade. I can use a barricade now.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
I knew he was looking at me. Why didn't I move? in the city of palms. You can call me names if you call me up. 3 nights at the motel in the streetlight in the city of palms. Call me what you want if you want what you want. You can call me names if you call me up. I choose coin.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alice. Recently, I made a choice that will define my life for many years to come.
Gauge, so there's the shotgun. Oh, KN as well.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Indicated safe zone. ICR instead, yes, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's level 2 armor, so I might as well take that. Oh, trauma kit! Vaporex. Also uses sniper.
collapse imminent. Get to safety.
This is a joke. The way that you can just literally just get shot out of nowhere. This stream needs to end so I can do a different stream. Cottage cheese laid in. So yeah, I'll be doing another